Hello guys and girls, my name is Levitee. Welcome back to the ABL Season 3, week number week number 10 I think. I almost said 11, but I don't think it's 11 yet. But yes, we're here to face Liam, aka Weaviles, the Sableye, and his Oslo Marowaks. So, I didn't do a team builder, because one, I'll be explaining why I didn't upload a few videos in another video soon. But he brought Genesect, Mega Charizard, X, Cresselia, Decidueye, Thundurus, Incarnate, and a Lycanroc midday. So he brought a team I kind of expected. He brought the 4 Pokemon I knew would come, being Genesect, Zard, Crest, and Thundurus. All 4 of them should have definitely came. So let's go over the team I brought. We brought Alola Muck, Milotic, Sylveon, Rabombi, and Mega Medicham, and Latias. Now, in depth of the team we brought what kind of, Muck. Oh, we brought a Curse Muck. It wasn't Recycle, Gluttony, or not Gluttony, yeah, Gluttony. The berry set, it was just Curse, Leftovers, 3 attacks. And then we had Physical Defense of Donphan, nothing, or Donphan, I don't know where Donphan came from. Physical Defense of Milotic, nothing too special about that. Choice Spec Sylveon, Rabombi with Webs, and this Mega Medicham was Heat. It was defensive, max defense, max HP with Pain Split, Toxic, Sub, and High Jump Kick. So this set was kind of made to deal with, well, I say made to deal with the Cresselia because Toxic, you know, to whittle him down, Sub, because you know I can sub, and Pain Split is really nice because his HP is really high and mine is really low, so I would get a lot of HP back. Yes, I know Mega Man Champ gets recovered, but I thought Pain Split was a little bit better here. And this Latias was pretty heat as well. We had Sub, Roost, Calm Mind, and Stored Power with the Twisted Spoon. Basically, this was also designed to set up in the Cresselia because Cresselia should 100% game this match. So I kind of designed this thing to be able to set up on the Cresselia. Also, I want to give a shout out to my man Jingus for helping me build this week. And go show Jingus, oh my god. Go show Jingus some love. He's in the hospital right now. I'm not going to say why because I don't know if he wants that public. I don't even know if he wants me to say this, but go subscribe to him. His channel link me down in the description below, so go show him some love. The guy needs some right now. So, let's dive into the battle now. Long intro. I apologize, but, you know, it is. So I lead to my Rabombi because, I thought to myself, his only hazard removal is Decidueye. Man, that's questionable if it has defog, so I decided to go with my Rabombi anyway and try to get my webs off right off the bat because it's nice for Charizard X after it is Mega, because before Mega, it won't be affected, of course. So, I get my webs up, and he actually goes for the taunt here. He must have thought he had sped me or something, but I thought he would just get up his rocks or attack me. But he doubles in the Thundurus here as a U-turn, which is amazing for me because I get in my Alolan Muck and prevent this thing from setting up. But he actually does set up in my face, which I was a bit interested about. So I go for the knockoff. It's going to do a lot of damage as we get rid of his Life Orb, which is good. And he actually goes for the Thunder Wave here, which I didn't know why he did that when he could have just did massive damage to me. I think this move was a guaranteed 3 KO. It might have been a 2 KO though. But needless to say, I keep my Alolan Muck healthy, and I actually, why did I outspeed there? Oh wait, never mind, because that was the turn. He went for Thunder Wave. That's why. So, yeah, I was able to get rid of a giant threat being the Thundurus. So he's going to go into his Lycanroc here. I'm like, I honestly don't really care about this. Actually, I do care about it since I switch out. So he goes for the Stone Edge. It's not going to do too much damage to me. It actually does a decent chunk, but now I'm burned, so it's not going to do as much. As he whips out the taunt, I should have known that this thing, well, I should have remembered it got taunt and probably not click recover and click like Scald or something. But I switch over here because I don't want my Lodi taking another Stone Edge, but he actually goes to a Juron. I go into my Mega Medicham because it's max HP, max defense. I know I can take a hit from this thing very well. I thought he would go on the Crest here, go for the Toxic, but it misses anyway as he goes for the Stone Edge. As you can see, it does no kinds of damage. This turn he switches out and goes into the Cresselia as I go for the High Jump Kick. It's not going to really do anything to this Cresselia. So I Pain Split, get some of that health back as he whips out the Toxic of his own. I was like, well, that's a bummer. That means my Mega Medicham kind of won't be able to 1v1 this thing now. But I just go for the Toxic of my own here, just so I can whittle down this Cresselia because it's obnoxious for me to deal with. I really just only have Alolan Muck for it, and like I said, Latias can also set up in it, but I go into a low muck this turn because I know he can't really touch me, and this is a good opportunity for me to potentially curse up. But I think I just fire off the safe knockoff. Actually, he actually goes for rest. I'm pretty sure this thing had Moonlight, and yeah, it had Rest and Moonlight, which is a bit interesting. I don't know why he had Resto Chesto when he had Moonlight. The only thing it would have been nice for is getting rid of a status, but like, it's gonna take up a move slot. I don't know, just not something I'm too fond of. But I go for the knockoff. It actually doesn't do that much damage to this thing because he lost his item. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, you know what? I'm just going to curse here. He goes into the Genesect. He goes into the Genesect. As I go for the curse, I'm going to be able to get +1 attack here. As I go for the... He actually goes for Rock Polish here, which I also don't think he should have done, because I felt like going for damage was a lot better here. I don't know if he knew I had Fire Punch or not, but I do have Fire Punch, but he does have the Oka Berry, so he is able to tank it. But I still have any hit from this Genesect. Bug Buzz, as you can see, it's not going to do any damage. So he dies. So we get rid of another threat in Genesect. Now the only threats are really Zardax and Cress. But I still have a Lolo Muck for Cress. So he goes into his Lycanroc here. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm +1 defense. I think I'm just going to go ahead and stay in and attack this thing. As he goes for the taunt here, thinking I'll curse again. But I'm like, nah, I'm just going to attack this thing as he reveals the Sash. And I'm going to get some Lefty's recovery. He goes for the Jurwan. It does a decent chunk, 40%. But I get rid of that. Lolo Muck putting in some massive work here. Gets rid of 2 of his Pokemon. Actually, 3 of his Pokemon. So now he goes into the Zardax. This thing comes out here. And I'm not going to lie here. I kind of thought I lost here. Zardax, this thing has such a scary Pokemon in the face in League format. I hate Charizard as a Pokemon, but I will admit this thing is very good. So yeah. I'm like, I think it's just my best play here to just stand and attack this thing. I potentially get a poison off as well. But he doesn't. He just goes for the Dragon Tail and knocks me out. And I'm like, okay, well, I have to go my Lilith here. I don't have a choice because everything else will die. Now, Sylveon had a chance to live Fire Punch, but if he had Flare Blitz, then I died. So that's why my Lilith was the safer play. As he goes for another Dragon Dance here, as I go for the Recover, I felt like just getting my health back was necessary because I still have any hit from this thing guy at +2. He goes for the Dragon Claw. It's going to do a mega amount of damage to me as I just go for the Haze and get rid of all of his stat changes. Now, I really wish I would have bought Dragon Tail over Haze here because, one, Dragon Tail would have forced him out and it would have did some nice damage to him, potentially putting him in range of Rabombi KOing him. Plus, if I forced him out, he would have had to come in and take Webs damage. So I kind of wish I would have bought Dragon Tail over Haze, but Dragon Tail also could miss, and if I missed, I would have lost right then and there. Actually, well, I wouldn't have lost, but Rabombi would need a crit to knock him out because Rabombi was Sash, so I would need a crit to knock him out because I didn't knock him out normally. So it goes to Dragon Go. I gotta sack my Melodic here, nothing else I can do. I go into my Sylveon because I have a chance to live Fire Punch. And then off chance, like, he Dragon Dances, like he does here for some reason. Like, I think he should have just attacked me here. He thought I was, like, a Cleric support Sylveon, which is why he set up. But, I was Specs, and it got rid of that thing, which is amazing, because if I didn't get rid of that thing, I might have lost there, probably. So I go for the Hyper Voice. It's going to do a mega amount of damage. Actually, it goes for the Toxic and not Moonlighting, which was amazing for me, because this will allow my Sylveon to get rid of the Cresselia. That Hyper Voice did so much damage to a Cresselia. And yes, Sylveon is just able to clean late game here. So this thing comes in. It's going to die to Hyper Voice thanks to the Webs. Actually, I don't outspeed. Actually, I mean, I don't outspeed Webs, but whatever. The Sylveon was actually max speed modest. So yeah, Sylveon, I don't bring it too often, but when it does put in work. I have to admit that. But yeah, this is a good win for me. Like I said, I really want to try and win this game. I'm pretty sure I would be top 8, but Cyan, the team I am competing with for top 8 right now, he won his match 5-0, I think, which is bad for me because I think we'll be tied with differential because he's -1 and I think I'm 4. And if I do the math correct, and I'm terrible at math, so don't quote me on it, I think we're tied in differential. So I don't think I'll be top 8. I'll be very close to it though, like 1 win away and I'll be in, and 1 loss from Cyan I'll be in, or if I just overtake him in differential. But yes, but our playoff dreams are still very much alive. I can afford to lose like 1 game, which is nice because that'll probably happen. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, DG to my man Weddie, aka Liam. I don't know what he wants to call him. He's got like 10 different names. But yes, I'm going to get that guy out of here. If you guys enjoyed this week at the ABL, don't forget that. Why do I always mess up my outro? I do that every single time. I just gotta do it slow. Don't forget to lick the like button down below. And do not forget to subscribe. Hit the bell too while you're at it. And I'm gonna get the heck out of here. Hope you guys have a beautiful day or night or whatever the heck it is for you.